Hey, welcome to WWE Wednesday. I don't usually do a lot of WWE stuff. These things went on clearance at my Walmart for $2 each, regularly $7.84. So I bought all four of them for the price of one. And then I'm like going, I don't really know if I'm going to want them, but I did want the Rock. That was the one I definitely wanted. So I'm going to take a look at the other ones, and then I'm definitely going to open the Rock right now. I'm still deciding whether or not to take them back. Damian Priest has a breakaway action of a briefcase, so I guess he's Breaking Bad. Knuckle crunchers is what these are all called. Now it shows a picture of him on the back, very colorful picture of him breaking it over some other guy. There are four in this collection, which I got all four. There's the information on the bottom in case for some bizarre reason you want it. All right, we got another one. I'm going to, of course, do that guy last. Seth freaking Rollins. I don't know a lot of these modern wrestlers, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but don't hate me. I'm just, I like Sting and like that back in the day stuff. I haven't really been watching it. Includes ladder, collapsing action. Oh, and I should have done this. I took a picture of this, so in my brain I was like, oh yeah. So here's the side. It's a pretty good artwork on there. So you got all four of them side by side by side by side. So he's got a ladder. So one of the things I thought, well, at least for $2, even though the figures aren't 100% something I like, they are in the, Imaginext size. So they're kind of usable in my universe. After I got the one, I was very excited about that one time. It was like John Cena, I think it was. I kind of like, meh. After that, I was no longer interested in him. So he's knocking over the next guy. This is ironic. Oh, well, it is. I've started with him. And it went to this guy. This guy is not going to go to this guy. That's interesting. All right, I did not plan that. This guy right here is Finn from that Star Wars movie. Baylor? I don't know. I'm not trying to make fun of it. I just don't know. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate on this. It includes a chair, which is kind of cool. He smashes it over opponents. Oh, see, this is where it ends. I thought it was going to hit the Rock. I thought he's going to hit the Rock, and then the Rock's going to come back and hit him. But he goes back. Everybody's wanting to smack him down. So he's hitting him. He's hitting him. So who's the Rock going to be hitting? So the Rock was the one was the first one I grabbed. And I was like, you know what? For $2, let's just get all of them. Oh, yes, because I have a limitless amount of space in my big mansion here at the beach. All right, so he includes a guitar and amp. That's cool all by itself. So I would have bought it just for the guitar and amp. But it has breakaway accessories. So I guess you can break your figure's accessories. All right, so on the back, man, everybody hates the guy in pink. Everybody's beating up on him. I'm surprised he's not beating up on himself. He's like, I hate myself. Oh my gosh. He's beating up on the pink guy. He's beating up on the pink guy. Is the pink guy the bad guy? And I don't know. Like, there used to be good guys and bad guys. I have no idea how that works nowadays. Everybody hates Seth freaking Rollins, I guess. It's so weird. I thought I had a little thing going on there for a second. All right, so I definitely want to get this one out of the package. Oh, I forgot to show you the information on the bottom. So for Finn Balor, I did it for the first one. We got Seth freaking Rollins, which I guess you don't want. All right, I do got a little guy in the back I want to compare the size to when I get it out. I do have a ruler because I like to measure things here because I think measuring things is cool, I guess. Speaking of pink, I got my blade. It's a little on the rusty side, but it's okay as long as I don't cut my thumb off, then I'd have to like get a tetanus shot. I thought on the last one I bought, the only one I bought before this, he had it on the top is where you cut it to get into the... All right, I don't remember. So let's just do like kids would do, rip it off of the package. All right, and oh, I see there's tape on the inside. I could have sworn it was on the top part last time. Maybe that was too much of a temptation for people to steal this stuff out of it, and maybe that's what they were doing. And, my town's not bad for that. I did find one thing stolen one time, or, a package from something stolen. When I go to Wilmington, though, their Walmart's always got empty boxes of stolen stuff laying around. It's kind of weird. But, people are like, oh, you don't have a Target near you? No, but you know what? Now I think about it, I don't want one. All the Targets are in big cities, and big cities have nothing for me. Sorry if you live in a big city, but that's just the truth. All right, so okay, I was going to say, does this break apart? It does. So it does break apart. I wasn't sure if okay, it does show it on the back. It shows this is darker on the one on the back. Look at that. But anyway, he breaks it over him and it comes off, but okay. No, okay, not as cool looking as it is on the box. On the box, see, look at this, listing a lot of paint. That's false advertisement. There's no gold paint right there. There's no brown right there, and this whole thing is that mustard color. Now let's look at the speaker and see. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Not much you can do it. You can clearly see where the lines on this thing. I broke it. I can't believe I just broke one of my toys. All right, so you can put it back together, but you probably are going to need all the king's horses and all the king's men, or at least 4 fingers or 4 hands or something, because I'm not sure how I'm going to hold pieces onto this. Oh, okay, you know what? They do have pieces you put together like this first. Although that's even a challenge there, because when I push one piece in, it pushes the other piece out. Okay. All right, here we go. So if you want to snap it to a Slim Jim, or like you do the little commercials, oh yeah, Kool-Aid Man, you can do that. You can break it apart and put it back together again. All right, for the action figures themselves, here he is beside of a Playmobil figure, which is about the same size. I use Playmobil vehicles for my Imaginext figures because, well, I think Playmobil has great vehicles, not the best figures. Here he is beside one of those, which you can imagine Imaginext is kind of on the scale with these, if these are giants, sort of. He is 8.5 inches tall, or centimeters tall. Yeah, 8.5 inches. That makes him about 3¼ inch high. So he is close to 1/18 scale if he is the little brother of The Rock, I guess. He's got painted on shirt. His tattoos are all over the place. I'm not sure how accurate that is because I don't pay attention to his tattoos. He's got glasses which are permanently part of his face. He's got a lot of crunchiness going on with his rotation. His armpit action goes up this far. There's no articulation anywhere on his arm other than the armpit, which goes around 360 degrees. Oh, sorry, I was zoomed in there for a minute. His head, I think it's on a ball joint. Yeah, it seems to be able to be on a jaw joint. You can look down, you can look up. It's almost like that color right there is a little bit less, it's a little bit darker than his other parts of his body, like this part right here. His arms and his head look like they're made out of a different type of plastic or something. I did hear that Mattel was using something, is this Mattel? This is Mattel. Mattel was using some kind of sugar plastic, and that's probably why I've been complaining lately of Barbie's legs, because they feel like this kind of plastic. And they do that weird thing where it's shiny and then it's dull. I don't understand that. I don't know why. It's supposed to be more environmentally friendly, but I don't know about making things out of sugar. That might attract more ants. All right, so he does have crunchy rotation, which is kind of nice. The legs are very crunchy. He sounds like me when I get up in the morning. I know all you guys out there that are older than me, you can relate to what I'm talking about. He has it's not a ball joint. It's like a hinge and a swivel joint. So he's got, his legs can go that far out, and I'd be a little bit afraid to go any farther out because it's not a ball joint. Ball joints, I feel like, are a little bit more sturdy. He's got tattoo on the bottom of his foot. So his legs can go down and then go out, and they're pretty big feet. So he's very stout for his size. That's why I say he looks like the Imaginext kind of scale. And he stands extremely well. So that is The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and that's the figure I definitely wanted. Now, let me know in the comments below, should I keep the other 3? I'll try to hold on to these till Wednesday. I can return them like 9 months from now probably. But should I keep the other 3? Should I open them? Let me know in the comments below, because they're not that big, so they won't take up a lot of room. But at the same time, I could take those back, and for that $6 get a Happy Meal. Yeah, there's not much out there for $6. All right, but again, let me know in the comments if you think I should keep the other ones, whether or not you want me to review them, because I just love the feedback I get from seeing you guys, and it's nice to get some kind of feedback. Let me know that you like these or you don't like these or whatever, I like a lot of things, unfortunately. So let's see. Also, this is one thing I wanted to see if I can do. If he can be playing guitar. Oh, and another thing, does he hold this? That's what I really wanted to find out, because I know he can't hold it like a guitar. Yeah, so he holds it in his hand just right. Now this thing, yeah, so his fingers, the thumb and the fingers are close enough for him to pinch it just right. So that's cool. He can actually hold both of these. Although in real life, you know, it's not like that in the back most of the time. I have seen speakers like that, but it's usually because when I was a kid, the speakers were made out of a wood grain vinyl going over the chipboard crappy wood, and the back was made out of that chipboard stuff that's even thinner than this frame. And that thing, usually it got any humidity or it just fell off basically. So I know that my cousin, he lived in a very humid area, and his speakers were kind of like, of course you can see like they were sticking out like a tube on a TV, but yeah, they definitely didn't have backs on them anymore. So that does happen on the older ones. And it's not exactly a box, but it does sit up. I just noticed it's more like a trapezoid, because that looks like, hey, it didn't fall apart just then. It looks like it's pointing out a little bit. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know again if you think I should keep these and or review them. I know that this one I definitely wanted, because John Cena was kind of lonely, and I thought, well, gosh, he didn't kind of relate to the Imaginext figures, so maybe he'll relate to The Rock. I don't know who the other guys are, so in the comments below, tell me which one of these should I keep them all for $2 each, or it's like, oh, you should get rid of Seth freaking Rollins because nobody likes him. Tell me which one is the next best, because we know The Rock's the best out of these four. Now, if they made Sting, that's a no-brainer. I want Sting. Sting's my favorite of all times. I know you Hulk Hogan fans out there are going to be like, no, he ain't. Shut up. Sting is the best. I really hated Hulk back in the day, man. He got on my nerves. He doesn't bother me now, but back then I just wanted to punch him in the face. But, that's violence, and I know I'm not into violence at all. Have a great day.